Hey Blade family, welcome to the newest episode of Missy's Mysteries. I realized that the last time, not last week where we discovered the missing art, we'll get to that in a minute, but before that I took you into the old gym and called that part 1. So I figured I better follow up with part 2, even if I'm a week late. So as you can see behind me, and I'll turn my camera around in a minute, we are in the old original gym that people call the Cracker Box. So let's see what we've got in here. Lots of spaces that, if you're not familiar with campus, that you may be required to attend. So let's see what we got. First, students walk in to the wonderful sign attitude, which I think is very important on campus, in athletics, and so forth. So, over here, we have the weight room. So if you are an athlete and are working on strength training or conditioning, that is where you're gonna wanna be. Let's go inside. Okay, so here we are in the weight room. Welcomed by the Blades shield. This old equipment room here. You can see some football helmets in there. But here's all of our weight equipment. Some water fountains. No flip-flops. And looks like storage. So yeah, that door way back there in the back, that's where we were the first time I was in the old gym, and I showed you where all those old photographs were of the old teams from the 70s, 90s, and such. So you can see that door is open, but it's not open. It's got a lock on it, so I can't get in there. Gonna pump up the jams while you're working out. All right, let's go back out into the hallway and see what's next. Directly across from the weight room is where you can find the trainer, where you would check out all of your sporting equipment, uniforms, etc. His name is Bobby. Super helpful. Started at East High School last year. Does a great job. And then directly across from him, we have the dance room. Let's check it out. Okay. The coolest thing about this space is that it's called the dance room or Cracker Box because this, my friends, is the original gymnasium. So you'll hear this referred to as the Cracker Box, the old gym that we were in a couple of weeks ago as the old gym, and then we will move on to the new gym. Pretty cool. These floors are gorgeous. They look like they've just been refinished. But now we've got mirrors on the wall so that our dance students can check themselves out and see their moves. Okay. Yeah, I see those chairs there and I think, what a small space. How on earth did anybody watch these people play? That's an excellent question. Maybe someone can provide us with an answer. Okay. Okay, so I decided to walk out here outside of the Cracker Box because we're headed towards all of our athletic fields. I'm not going to go up there or into the stadium or anything, but the reason I wanted to point it out is because This week we have welcomed back some of our sporting teams, and I can't tell you how wonderful it is to look out my window and see students on campus. It's glorious, and I know that you guys miss being here too. There's the new gym. So we got new gym, old gym, crack a box. All right. I wasn't sure I was going to do this, but I decided I'm going to do it because I think there's something really special that you need to see. And it is inside the new gym. So let's head in there so you can see what new and exciting items we have in there. Hold on. Okay, so I'm entering in the east door so you can see the locker rooms are there, the women's restrooms. The restrooms are there, the locker rooms are behind me for the women's. Men's restrooms are up here. We're already starting to see some of the doors into the gymnasium. Boys' locker room. Here is the lobby of the gym. Snack bar, utility closet. There we go. Let's go inside. So here is the gym. And if you didn't know, a little EB history is that we always talk about Frosh Soft, JV, and Varsity. But did you know that they're not all called Blades? So Frosh Soft are referred to Dirks. JV are daggers. You can't see that very well because it's covered up. And Varsity are the Blades. Okay, so this is what I came to show you. As you saw when I walked in, there's all kinds of banners for Valley Championships, State Championships, all kinds of accolades that our teams have gotten. But these are the two newest banners that we got to add to our collection. And it's really hard to believe that it's been a year almost since this happened. So let me show you. California Division 5 Southern Section State Champions. That is our varsity girls basketball team. That one's really hard to read. And that is their California Division 5 Central Section Champions with the same awesome team. I'm sorry you can't see it because of the glare. So yeah, awesome, right? Yay! Girls are making history. It's all about the legacy at East Bakersfield High School. So I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Missy's Mysteries. Have a great day, but stay tuned. In just a second, I will be giving you a follow-up on that art theft. We have gotten a lot of information to share with you, so stand by. Hey Blades, so this is your update on the Art Heist. So last week, obviously, you saw that a very expensive piece of art was stolen from the library. We can't figure out who has done that yet, but our list of suspects is growing. So last week, if you clicked on the QR code, you saw that there were already 3 suspects. Steven Serta, a custodian, Cesar Barrera, a custodian, and of course, the most obvious suspect is the librarian, Ms. Fuentes. So there has been some evidence that came up to support why they're suspects. But we've also, over the course of the week, discovered a lot of new information. So some reasons why some of our suspects maybe aren't suspects anymore. But Just when we get rid of one, another one pops up. So there is a lot to see this week. I hope that you guys are able to A, eliminate some of the suspects from last week, and B, start to put some pieces of the puzzle together with new suspects and new evidence this week that will bring us even closer to figuring out who stole the art. All right, good luck. Happy hunting.